What's up, guys? Welcome back to Maxim Moments. I'm Bennett Warren.
I'm William Satterwhite.
And we are here with the Players Lounge filming our second episode of Maxim Moments. You know what I'm saying? And I got a question to start off the show since, we just watched the first, technically week 0 of college football, and Ireland, or what's it called, FSU and who was it? Georgia Tech got to play in Ireland.
Yeah.
Where is one location overseas that you would play at for sure?
Dubai. Got to be either Dubai or Tokyo. Those are definitely the two coolest countries and cities in the world. So just playing there would just be amazing. How about you?
I could definitely get behind Tokyo.
Yeah.
I'd say, bro, if I could get like a city in Japan, bro, like a downtown city in Japan, or I'd take not a too cold place. Maybe like I play in England like they do every now and then in the NFL. Yeah. I'd do that since, you know what I'm saying, you never know if you're going to make it to the second level. Why not do it now? Since we're going into our first week, you know how it is. You know,
6 days away.
6 days away. First college game, bro.
Yeah. UT chat.
UT chat, bro. UT chat, bro. What's one thing that you're really focused in on this week? Like something you're trying to like get ready or like do for yourself before the game?
Really just getting my body as healthy as possible, you know. Availability is your best ability. So just trying to stay healthy, keeping the knees right, you know.
100%.
That's really about it. Focusing on the plays, dialing in extra.
Alignment knees, that's something special right there, bro.
Yeah.
These knees don't stay healthy forever, bro.
At all.
Never gonna do that. Definitely, for me, taking the mental aspect of it, I definitely want to make sure I'm in like the headspace where I'm only focused on ball. Like I want to get to game day.
More dialed in.
I want to get to game day, not worry about schoolwork, not worry about outside pressure, none of that. I want to be 100% focused on the game all the time with it.
Yeah, I feel that. You just finished fall camp, wrapping up summer practices. What do you think the one major change from mock game week practice to summer practices you would say?
Summer practices, honestly, just felt like mini walkthroughs. You know, you go out there and go through some plays, but like maybe you do the perfect 5 here and there. But I think like with the mock games, they take it a whole lot more seriously, like sideline wise, and making sure you're actually lined up where you're supposed to be, off the ball, or if you're near your position group, or you're getting on field goal, and going through like the special patterns on certain things like that. It just is like completely different from summer practices where we're going over, base game areas on plays and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like really fall camp's more about physicality and speed. I feel like now going into the season is more about mental reps and slowing things down and technique.
Because you got your 1-2s and 1-2s, 3s, and 4s for us. Yeah. And some of these guys are on scout team, and other people have to are going through practices against people and might not get as many reps as our 1s and 2s. So, taking the time to actually shadow or go on your iPad or actually go back through these plays that you're learning, because these are week by week plays sometimes that you never see again.
What would you say is something you're nervous about going into week 1? Game day jitters.
Ooh. I wouldn't say it's a nervous aspect, but I'd say I'm definitely a little excited for the first ball walk and then out the tee, bro.
No, I forgot we had the ball walk.
Packed game. Yeah. Because our first 4 games sold out or something like that.
I'm pretty sure.
All home games.
Most of the home games.
Yeah, all the home games are sold out already. So just, bro, walking through that tee, walking on the ball walk and seeing people running out the tee and seeing people on that first ball walk is going to be something special. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you play or not. It's, oh my gosh, 102,000 people.
Yep.
Insane.
Yeah, I remember our mini ball walk for the spring game. It was super packed, and I just can't. Next week's gonna be even more hectic.
Yeah, it's gonna be something serious.
Yeah.
Outside of like player-wise, game day jitters and stuff like that, how do you feel about like media pressure-wise? Like, not only are you here to play for yourself, but what are the fans gonna think about you after your first performance?
I don't feel like the fans are that judgmental. I just feel like if you have a decent game, even a bad game, the fans are still gonna be there for you. Really pressures, probably just looking up and seeing all the people up there while playing on tempo.
That's
probably the only real pressure, really.
I feel like first time I walk out of that ball walk and I'm look left and right and I'm like, oh,
everyone's phones out.
Oh, this isn't a scrimmage anymore, bro. This is a real game day. Like the time is here. There's nothing else I can do about it. But at the same time, I definitely get what you're saying about our fans being there. They're not as judgmental as they are protective and like this player will be great. This player is trash. Don't play him. I feel like they're
very optimistic fans.
He needs such and such time to fix himself or such and such time to work on these things. He's only a freshman in our case, but like things like that. The Vol fan base is definitely very passionate when it comes down to things like that. And speaking of like passionate things or things we're passionate about, definitely our maxims. Having us be freshmen and just learn them.
Yeah, for those who don't know the maxims, Coach Nealon, when he was here, had a huge list, but the main 7 posted in the locker room before the game day. We say them. On the facility, you'll see them. Team room, they're in there, just
right outside the locker room.
Right outside the locker room. You see them every day. Just set the most important things for the team, really, on game day. What would you say your favorite maxim is?
Oh, this is the best one. It's the 7th maxim, the one we keep up in the room. The one we keep up in every room.
Yeah.
Just like the rest of them. It's the carry the fight to and win for 60 minutes.
Yeah.
60 minutes of relentless effort. What did D-Samp say? We only play one way when we step in Nealon, and let that be for anywhere we go at all. Home game, away game, any of that. I carry the fight to them for 60 minutes and win. That's all it has. That's all it is. What about you?
Probably, football game in inches, especially for us. Moving our tempo, I'd say
100%.
The team that makes a few mistakes will win. That's probably the most important for us, and really for any team to win. So just focusing on the small details, game of inches.
No, yeah, that maxim is definitely super important. It's a game of inches, especially with this new playoff system, this 12-team playoff.
Yeah, bigger conferences here.
Bigger conference, longer year, and because of the longer year, how do you feel about us personally, like starting wise? What do you feel we need to do to start?
I feel like we're definitely going to start fast this year, especially with our defense. You got a bunch of new guys, a bunch of depth in every room defensively, and just
100%.
Nico at QB, running back. I think really good fast start first couple of weeks, and just having to keep that rolling. Back to the maxims, fewest mistakes, just locked in all season. Get that chip later.
No, you're 100% right. If we really start to use that tempo as a weapon, especially early game, it doesn't matter the opponent, it doesn't matter where we are. If that's what you start to put on tape, every team's going to be like, all right, we got a game plan for this tempo, and then from there you can slow it down,
switch
add new plays, switch new things in, use boot pros and all these different types of style in your offense to just increase your scoring capacity, I guess would be the word.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start a new segment where we, break down NFL film and show what it's really like to be in an O-line room.
Yeah.
So we have the New York Jets versus the Giants, week 3 of the preseason here.
Third and 7. Jets are on offense. QB, in the pocket. Running backs back there as well.
6-man pro. So
this would be a 6-man pro. We have 3 receivers to the field.
Left hash.
Yeah, left hash. So it's 3rd and 7 here. So we're expecting twist game from the defense. We have 1 mugged up backer right now, which means he's closer to the line of scrimmage.
It looks like his demeanor is saying he's going to launch at some point.
Yeah. Then if you look closely, the 2 D linemen closest to the boundary and the receivers are kind of stacked, so we're expecting a twist there or a possible loop.
So you should be telling your tackles win, set to cover and expecting an inside move so you don't have to go too far.
Yeah, expecting the twist so you don't get beat inside. Then as the play develops, you can see that mugged up backer who was walked down loops around actually for the twist, and the other backer blitzes.
You can see that left guard, eyes on it, looking to go out for it because it is the slide side of the pro. You got both tackles who are both taking their sort of vert-ish sets, setting the cover, just watching their man. D linemen like to do a lot of shaking and a lot of moving when they get to third downs, trying to really make a pass rush move out of things.
You also can see the running back stepping up here to help let the man side of the slide here on the left, knowing that there's going to be twist, taking the ID backer there.
Yep.
Then also you can see the interior 3 passing off the twist.
Yep.
Just better protect the QB here.
Both tackles get hands on quick when the rusher gets to them. Nobody's leaning. All punches are backwards. Kept their kick going.
Great posture, trying to just make it last as long as possible for the QB to make reads here and get a good pass off. Really.
Definitely a good 3 to 4 second pocket for this QB, and he should definitely be able to get a pass out here.
All right, so with the next clip here, you have the Jets, same game, but now it's third quarter, 10 minutes left.
Again.
Another 3rd and long situation, and
looks like another 6-man pro here. We got both tackles and 2 points. We got guards and 2 points this time.
But instead now we have the 3 receivers to the boundary, tight end to the field.
Tight end looks like he might do a chip block here. He's tightened up. He's got a good demeanor on him.
Yeah, similar look to the last clip, to another walked up backer really in the inside, but the D line's kind of wide-ish here, so really expecting twist game here, really.
Tackle should definitely be setting the win again. You don't want to get too far, especially when you got wide rushers that are trying to angle themselves towards the QB. You don't want a spin to happen or a quick inside move that'll take you out of there.
Yeah, but as the play develops, you can see that corner there that was on the receiver blitzes, and that mugged up backer actually drops.
Yep, and we got our running back in to try and take some of the pressure off that pro. Pocket gets a little out of hand there. Tackle looks like he's shot his hands a little late and wasn't expecting the game too much. Interior just didn't hold up very well, but overall, you had a couple seconds to throw it, but just, you don't always get exactly what you want when you're trying to play this game.
Twists could have been passed off better there. The guard really left the tackle by himself, leaving the running back on a big here, we would say, which is a D tackle body, which really
can't be doing that.
Collapsed the pocket, really made the pressure harder than it had to be.
It just looks like somebody somewhere messed up their ID a little bit.
Yeah, there's not communication between the guard and tackle here.
Definitely not.
Really could have been avoidable.
Big, man.
If the guard would have stayed, waited, he got bumped off to the man.
Overall, I think the tackles could set a little bit more firm rhythm, and I think this comes down to just knowing your ID well because
communicating better. The running back should have been on the corner blitzing and had
100%. Had the tackle sliding to the D tackle and having the guard there as well would help definitely. All right, man, that's gonna do it for today. Make sure y'all staying tuned for the next episode of Maximum Moments. Might have a special guest. Yes.
Comment down below who you want to see on here next. Thank you for tuning in as always. I'm William Satterwhite. This is
Ben and Warren.
And this has been Maximum Moments.
Yes, sir.